Okay, welcome to Manufactio. This week's video, this was after a suggestion by Izzy Online, and basically this is a mod pack where machines try to kill you and zombies have guns for freaking reasons, I don't know. Basically, I started this world here. It's a bit of a, I don't know if it's a technical pack, but basically it's all about automation and things like that, which I think is really cool. We are trying to automate a few things here. This was my test world to see if I like the pack. The first bit, I'm not gonna lie, is super grindy, so once I decided, yeah, I like this pack, I'm gonna do videos with it. I don't want to go through that again, to be perfectly honest. So we have a couple of machines here already. This thing here, a burner drill component, that is like you're given one of these at the start when you go through your introduction, and you basically use one of these little machines here. What's it called? An advanced ore scanner. So if I come over here and click here, there's nothing there, but if I come over here where we're drilling, you'll see that I found coal and iron ore. So this thing is basically, you give it some fuel, you throw in one of these drill heads, and it'll just produce either an iron or a iron or a coal every couple of seconds or so. And then all around the world, okay, there's nothing here. As you explore around, you can find different minerals and ores and that around. That's a weird creature. Are you friendly? Are we gonna be friends? You don't seem friendly. Okay. Forget that evil thing. Can you bugger off? Do you like axes? You are poisonous? I can't hit you when you're flying, man. Oh, you're an absolute dick. Okay, go away. I don't like you. I don't want to be friends. I'm in poison. Okay, I have not seen one of these before. I don't know. Go away with your poison. Okay, I had a gun. Why don't I have bullets for my gun anymore? Are you in the chest? Where's the gun? Oh my god, you're so annoying. I don't know what to do. I don't even have a boat. Oh, what if I just run really far this way? I'm gonna die. I don't wanna die. I'm running against a thing. Ooh, I bet it doesn't like water. Oh, okay. It doesn't give... Damn. Haha. It didn't seem to care about the water. God damn it. I hope it despawns. Okay, let's try this again. Welcome back to Manufactio, where the machines try to kill you, zombies have guns, stupid dragon birds just murder you even if you're in water, but now I also have a gun. So, you know, improvements. What I was about to show you before we were rudely interrupted was over here. I've got another one of these drill thingies over here, pretty much just pumping out copper. Sorry about that, bit of lag. And you can see these like black cubes flying off everywhere. I'm gonna swim, this will be faster. Going against conveyors, not recommended. So up here you can see all this pollution essentially, and over there we've got a lot more of it. If we were closed indoors, this would become a real issue, I believe. So it's kind of drifting off away there, and it will drift away, but where, you know, the more machines you have, the more pollution you're essentially producing. So it becomes more of an issue. I worked out how to reload my guns here. So we actually have an ammo tab here, and as you can see here, we've got all these. I just put these in the crafting bench with the bullets that I found in a loot bag, and voila. We now have weapon and gun. Or gun and ammo, I should say. We're gonna head over back to our little area over here. I want to try to make sense of what we've got here, because at the moment I've got everything just sort of thrown in everywhere as I was trying to get through the first few quests and things. I'll show you the quest book when we get over here in a moment, and I'll give you a rundown of sort of what we got now and how it's all sort of working. So the quest book here, let's go back. You've got your introduction, which is all a lot of clicking, and that just shows you how sort of the drill works and how the crafting setup all works. So you've only got access to these work tables. So if you click on, you put in your recipe, you click on it there, and as long as you've got the ingredients in this little section here, you can then go ahead and craft one of those. And so these are a few of the things that I've crafted recently. We can see here, oh, that's not going to show us. That one shows how to do that. That shows how to do that. So yeah, as long as we have the ingredients there, we can craft those. I've got a couple of furnaces here just smelting up iron and copper. We need those for quite a few of the things that we're doing up in the beginning. And all of this is to get these red research thingies. You'll notice a lot of the quests, to be able to progress through them, you actually need to collect a bunch of these to actually get it started. If I can find a quest that's actually going to show, so for example, this needed 10 of those. To get those, we needed to create this little multi-block here, which is powered by a couple of coal furnaces in the back here. They're just tethered with some relays to get the power. You essentially put, let's see if I should be able to craft up a bunch of the things. So if we look for, I believe it's red science, something like that. Yeah, there we go. So we get red science packs. So we can craft up a couple of these. So we've got 8 of these. I'll make sure that we actually have power, so we don't have any coal in our generators there. So let's just pinch a bit from here. We'll get these fired up, and we can then put these red science packs once we actually grab them from. That's the thing I keep doing. I craft it and then I forget I've actually got to take it from that section there. We throw those in there, and then to get the output, it's over here. It takes a little while. I've already got 4 in there. Takes a few seconds. You can actually see from the output here, or the interface here, it's about 100. So there we go. We've got another one in there. And so pretty much I'm just smelting coal and iron. We need 5 iron for each one of these guys. So 10 iron and 2 copper ingots to get 2 of these red science. And some of the quests, you need a lot of these. So this one required 10. If we go down here, I think exotic and tech, like for example this one, we need 100 of these. So I've got to find a better way to automate that. I've got this part automated where I've just got iron going into here. I haven't automated the copper, because the only copper I've found nearby is all the way over here, which is what I was trying to show you before that bird interrupted us, down there. And then once we've got those 2 being smelted, I need to find a way to just have it automating those gears. I thought the answer to that was with this machine here. This is a basic assembler, sorry, and it can take 2 ingredients and craft a single ingredient. So I'm thinking if I have iron being put into here, I could then craft that into the gears automatically. What I was hoping to do was I could just put the copper and the gears straight into here, and then I could produce those science things and then feed them directly into there, which I think is what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm just trying to find a way to get those iron gears crafted automatically, and then we can put the gears and the copper in here, and then that part would be taken care of, and we wouldn't have to worry too much about getting more of those red signs, we can start focusing on some other things. But because we are starting, I want to get further into this pack, I sort of want to get a better area. I just plonked everything down while I was testing it out, and now that I've decided to carry on with it, I would really like a nice area and have this all working a lot better, and not me having to jump over crap constantly to get to it all. So I'm gonna tackle that for now, see how we go. Actually, I might put a platform out in the ocean over here perhaps, and then that way it'll be halfway in between these two, so we can have it like feeding in from both sides. It's probably the smarter option than what I've been doing. And then it's just a matter of finding a way to craft those gears, and I think if we can get that going, we should be off to a pretty good start. So if I have a look here for a blueprint, right, which I'm pretty sure I need for our assembler, if we want this, so iron mechanical component or metal gear, something like that, then we need one of these blueprints, right? If I have a look at how to get them, the only way you can get any of them, as far as I can tell, is in a legendary loot bag, engineer's blueprint, right there, right? Now, mob hunting isn't, well, the mobs are pretty lethal. This mod pack doesn't actually allow anything to spawn on grass or sand or dirt or leaves. It can only spawn on stone. So I've come over here to hopefully, probably shouldn't be wasting more bullets like this, but I'm hoping to get lucky. So I've come over here just to sort of hunt these things, see if we can get any loot bags, which from about 6 or 7 kills, we haven't got anything yet. Here's another one. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I should just be hunting, or if this is the mod pack's way of sort of forcing me to make a mob farm. Oh, we got another couple. Which is quite possible, which is something we may just have to do. Reload. That's not reload. I do love the way that zombies explode in this mod pack. It's pretty fun. That guy had a gun. Thankfully, he's a zombie and he's a bit slow. So yeah, look at that. We haven't got any. Did we get a work table? Surely not. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep hunting these things for a little while, and hopefully we get lucky. I doubt that we will. I'll show you what we've got over here. Wait, no, there's a bit more light we can actually see. Ooh, first, a little more murder. Sweet. Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. So I just built a little bit of a platform over here. We've got a few lanterns. You can't craft torches in this pack either. They only come from loot bags. You do get some lanterns when you first start off, so I've just thrown 4 out of the 8 I was given in the corners here. So getting our own light is a bit weird. And as you can see, we're a bit closer to where the copper's coming in, and I'll move the output of the iron and coal down over here. He must have spawned on my... oh, did we get a hat? Fantastic. Look how cool we look. Yeah, he must have spawned on the planks that I've got over here. So you do have to be careful when you're putting blocks around in the world. I'll show you what I mean about this thing. So there is room for a blueprint. At the moment it says blueprint found none. So I'm guessing that is that. Like, has to be right. Or it's one of these. But these tend to just give you a picture of any sort of machine you're trying to build. So I don't believe it is that. I think it's one of these ones, which we can then choose. So specialized projectiles, molds. Yeah, it has to be this. That's got to be the only, because I haven't found any other way to program, like, okay, I want it to make gears. I put iron in there. How does it know I want to make gears, you know? So I guess we're going to have to do a mob farm. I don't think we're going to have time to do a mob farm and a automating that here today. So I think instead what I'll do is I'll just get a cleaner setup of this over here, and then that way we can start at least producing those red research the red research science thingies that we need while we're preparing all that. So I think that's the next step. Okay, so pretty much got these connected up to just this thing now. So basically we've got all the stuff coming over here. This little guy throws this in here, this little guy takes it from there, this little guy then grabs it. Looks like this guy might be out of fuel over here actually, so I may have to go fuel him up real quick. Jump over there. So yeah, give this guy his fuel. He was empty. I've just fueled up the guy over there for the copper. So as you can see, this one over here, it's putting in all the copper. This guy's taking the ingots out, and then this guy feeds into there. I mean, it could just be way too overcomplicated. You could pretty much do the exact same thing with like a hopper and a dispenser, I assume, but this looks pretty cool. I gotta admit, I do like it. This thing's functioning over here the same way, so it's also putting the coal in there. And yeah, I don't think it's gonna overfill either one of these. Hopefully not. If it backs up, you know, we'll deal with that. And then I should be able to then craft what I need for these red science thingies here. I mean, it's a start. I like it. We still need to do probably a mob farm next episode, I'm thinking, because I need to find a way to get those blueprints so I can start automating some of this. I think I just need one, I guess, and then I'll see what happens. If there is another way to automate the gears or those red science things, please do let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. If you think somebody else might be interested in this mod pack, then do share it with them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye. What's up with this music? Oh, this guy's back. Yeah, get murdered.